And we can just dance the night away until we get no more. I'll shake all the hurt away so you can feel and forget who you used to be. For just tonight, could you just dance the night away?
Alright, today we're only going to do a 6-hour stream of Guild Wars 2, probably more depending. We're not doing anything, any other games. This is because I already have about 30 minutes of Guild Wars 1 that needs to be done, which we'll do later in the week. Huh? What's going on? I just got in! What's going on? What? I just got in! What just happened? Oh yeah, this is one of the guildmates. I think this is, yeah, this is Seb. Can you please invite me and a friend here to see... Invite me here... me friend here to see something. What? Hold up, I'm trying to comprehend what's happening. Maybe they're talking about, I wonder if they're talking about... We're gonna say hi all to the guild here as well. I wonder if they're talking about, like, their homestead. Yeah, the guild island. Island, please. Wait. I'm confused. I'm very confused. Guild island? What do you mean? Yeah, the guild island. Can you please invite me, a friend here, and see the guild island base? Guild island. I'm very confused. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, can send me a pal to invite to guild. Okay. Send me a pal. Can you send me a pal? Invite to guild. Okay, yeah. Okay. I was so confused for a moment. I like wasn't sure what happened. Send me a pal. Guild invite. Yeah. Okay. I was very confused. I got immediately in this, and there's like, because there's a lot of things going on that have, what do they call it? There's something else going around. We were talking about island related to something else. Me and Annie were talking about island related to something completely different. So my brain's like, island. Oh, yeah. So it is this one. Got it. Invite to guild. Okay, okay. Okay, I'm gonna let this individual know. music. Yeah. Okay. Okay. That should help. I was so confused. It's like, what's happening? Okay, what it is Jenkins actually is using our gate as a fast point into dragons. We've done this with other guild members before. Hi, thanks, Kev. Sure thing. um, but yeah, I was so confused. I was like really confused as to what's going on. I was absolutely confused. But yeah, we've used this before where we've let guildmates, or even just random individuals use our, like, map to get in there so that they can utilize it. Okay. Let's see, is this the big island base max level? Yeah, it's at max. It is max, yeah. And it has perma booms too, and whatnot. Okay. I love to see. Can you can see? Yeah. Okay, so I think he's talking to this friend. Okay. What was I gonna say? I totally forget what's going on. All the mounts are unlocked. All the mounts she unlocked there. I didn't do it. Our scribe did. Our scribe crafted them. Let me get everyone caught up. There we go. I think he's trying to set us on forming his guildmate with it. Anyways, we were gonna do that. Buddy, you here watching Cam? I guess they're watching. I don't know. I was very confused for a moment. Hey, you know what? Now that I think about it, I wonder why the skimmer's so close to the Springer. I feel like they should. Well, maybe it's a hill. I bet you anything it's a hill there. Anyways, I'm gonna head back to the new map because I am going to do more story stuff. Sorry, that threw me off so aggressively. I was like trying to get things set up. I was getting my computer set up. I was getting my laptop, my phone set up so I can actually see things because my mic stands in the way of my like chat and everything, and I can't see anything. So yeah, it's like I'm sitting here like, what am I doing? What's going on? Okay. Hang in there 1 second. I got a problem with chat now. On my end, not the game's end. This is gonna be bad. There we go. Okay, cool. I have to make chat bigger, but I can't see chat because my screen is massive. My mic's arm's in the way, so I have my phone set up so I can see chat to my left. And okay, I think I need to head back this way. And then on top of that, so I was in the middle of getting everything set up, and then Seb was asking about Island, and my brain went, Homestead Island? Or something else. But it's technically the End of Dragons he was talking about. I was like, oh, okay, I can do that. Alright, there we go. Got it. Alright. So, wait, you have the Homestead Island in Vol? Yeah, from Vol. Yeah, I do. I have all of the expansions. I don't know if they have a new one. Like, okay, I know they have the basic one. Well, hold up. No, let me correct. I have the island one. I have not seen that one, and sadly yet. I can go to it if you'd like. I haven't added anything to mine. I use the home growth hearth glow more. But I have used the one that looks like the thing. I don't know if they're gonna bring another one out. I've been going blind on everything, and intentionally have avoided, like, you know, looking into it. Sorry, I was looking around for a moment. Let me see real quick. I'm debating if I need to save any. Yeah, I need to save stuff. I was like, do I need to save things before I do that? Because I don't remember what I've changed. I think we'll just save it as is. As we'll do. We'll just save it like this. Hold on, let me do it one more time. I don't want to, like, there we go. I don't want to risk it too much in case something happens. Okay. Now let me see if I can remember. I think I've talked about this. Homestead. Maybe one of them. Actually, hold up. One of my saves is actually the island, so let me just do that. I have one saved that's specifically that. You can see that I have a few of them. Let's grab this one. I think this was the default one. Yeah, it's whatever. We'll do that. Yeah, no, switch plots. Yeah, no, I already saved it. Sorry, I was reading through it again because I don't change very often. I don't like this one as much as I like the glow one. Not because it's bad. I like glow because the hearth one has more like flat land. Yeah, I think this is the basic one. And I kind of like it a bit more. I do think that they have a door for it. It did Janth and stuff here too. But I do like the night sky, like the nighttime. They did change it a little bit, it looks like. And the light and stuff. Like, I like that. But here's the thing. I like the idea of it because they do have a lot of flat land right here and stuff. But there is water to contend with. And I don't... For right now, I'm building a village in Glow. So I don't exactly have plans for this one. I thought about building a pirate island, like, themed village. But I've just kind of haven't started it yet. I've been working so hard on all the other stuff. And I don't know if they fixed the bug with some of the stuff and whatnot, or the, what do they call it? I don't know if they fixed the node spot. I feel like they did. Like, where some of the nodes weren't showing up and things for certain people. But, this one has lots of water. I have kind of went into them and stuff like that. There are some, like, deeper spots. I kind of want to see if there's a way to make buildings underwater. I don't know if I'll be able to do it, because I feel like if I put water buildings out here, you don't have you have to, like, contend with constantly swimming everywhere, which might be fun, but it also might be a real big pain in the butt too. So I don't know how that will work. I haven't played with it, but I thought about making an underwater city area where the idea is you're supposed to use your skimmer to get around, because I have rentals for my homesteads as well. I have all of the rental racks as well that I've crafted, so I plan to put them down on both homesteads. I have seen people do some fun things with the mountain and stuff and make really high buildings and things of that nature. There is a section here that I think is really cool. I don't think it's here, is it? Yeah, okay. Under the map, in these caves and stuff, you see them really well, but there are actually, like, the Leviathan, like, under the water. So awesome. I kind of wish there were quaggins swimming around. I think it'd be funnier. But, you know, I do like that those are there. I'm a little sad they're not closer, but I do get that they wanted you to be able to see them pass by like giant whales kind of thing. I kind of wish that this wasn't so purple in here. I kind of wish I could change the color of it. Not because the purple's anything wrong with that, but I'd kind of like it be a bit more blue. Kind of a nice sky blue. But yeah, and there's like lots of water and stuff. The good news about having this one and whatnot is you can fish the spots and stuff, so if you need salt water, then, you know, there's that. What was I gonna say? Also, I have two different sky types, I think? No, one. I have one. I have the Aurora one. There is one where you can get a bright sky that looks like lava, and Annie showed it to me, and she thought it was cool. I don't want that one. I'm not a big fan of the lava. I think it just feels too warm for me. Like, I worry about it catching fire. I do like the idea of having brighter skies. I wish that Glow had a more bright, like, day type thing, because it's not really that bright. Like, because it looks kind of more like closer to sunset than it does look for day and stuff. I don't know why you're here. I wasn't here with you. Hold up. What was I gonna check again? Oh yeah. I remember now. I was like, I came here to check something. I haven't tried it with this particular map. I like the sky by default, but I do have an extra sky that I can change. Yeah, I have the Aurora sky. I feel like the Aurora looks way better with this one. Like, Glow looks great with it, but look how beautiful this fits with it. It also kind of like, I don't know, it just kind of feels cozier. I might leave it like this because I like that. Look at that. It's so pretty. It makes the ley lines pop real well without it being overly aggressive. Anyways, I'm gonna get out of here and get back to work. We'll get back to work. I'm gonna save this though because I don't want to change the sky out again. And yeah, I'm pretty sure it was this one. What's one of them? I'm gonna say it's probably this one. No, it's not that. It's this one right here. Yeah. Sorry, I was thinking about. I was like, I've started working on some of them, but I can't remember what I did. And then it occurred to me, I was like, it doesn't really matter because I have barely touched this one, so I'll just deal with it. I will deal with the consequences later. It's not. My Hearth Glow has way more going on with it that I need to be worried about than here right now. In Hearth Glow, I'm working currently on making 4 seasons. I want to make the middle of Hearthglow spring themed, and then to the left, if you're standing at the waypoint looking out past with the house to your back, then on the left side it's going to be winter. In front of it, it's going to be fall, and then on your far right, it's going to be spring. Now the reason summer. The reason I picked summer for the right was because there's a lot more like beach areas, like little docks you can kind of walk down for beach working, and there's more sand like spots pathway wise. And then there's also, and fall was just more flat, and then obviously the snow is a bit more jaggedy than I like. There's 2 things here. Okay, I found these off stream, but I didn't pick them up because I wanted to wait until we were recording again to do anything.
A word, please, when you have a moment.
For plot and stuff. I am sorry to everyone who was wanting to who watched Guild Wars 1 today, and Potion. Potion, I put off because I've already done enough of it for a week's worth. Actually, a week and a half's worth. And, Guild Wars 1, we only need 30 minutes of it, so when it came down to it, my husband was just like, can it? He's like, shelf it. He's like, put it on a different day and just do a 6-hour stream of Guild Wars 1. Okay, so we're gonna see if she can give me more hints. I don't know which ones I've gotten, which ones I haven't gotten. I went to the Leyline one already. Yeah, I think these ones are 3 different ones you can go to for the same thing. I don't need the Leyline ones, I've got that. Okay, so I need to go over there. Do I actually I have Seer's Magic, don't I? Yeah, so there's like different spots for Seer's Magic. I need to go to this mastery there. Okay. I haven't found the tech, I don't think. No, I found it here. I found the tech here. Okay. I went and found the salt stuff. I know that. Yeah, we found the copper. So there's a lot of, like, spots. So they did add more than 1 spot for all of that. That's good. I got the crystal. Remember that. Because we were over there earlier. I think I've got the pyrite deposit as well. Crude oil I need to go grab. I'm pretty sure that's one I'm missing. I got the hourglass already. I need to get the power cell. We got sheet metal. Okay, so I do need to go over here and grab whatever it was in that area. Leather straps already I've got. I know that one. Okay. Let me see which ones I need left. Yep, rudimental, crude oil, pirate. Okay. So I need to go to the water. I need to go over here. Let me go get the oil over here and then we'll head to the water. He's pestering me. How dare you? My husband is over here messing with my hair because it's sticking out on the chair in a weird way. I have to readjust my ponytail. I gotta retighten it. So he's gotten a habit of walking. Which ones? Oh my gosh, the birds. They're like, why are they so close? Why are you She's going to attack you. Stop leaning into her. That's not a good lean.
Oh, there you go.
See? She gave a few kisses to get him off and then flew the other way. His budgies are watching, by the way. My husband was like, look, your fans are watching. I'm like, what? What are you talking about? Then I looked over and the two budgies are leaning over the rod like it is the most interesting thing in the world. Yeah, well, she always wants to watch my stream. He's the one that's a pester, always trying to pick fights and push her out. He's always trying to steal her spot. It's like a old couple where they're trying to steal the wife's favorite chair all the time, and he's tempting death at every opportunity. Man's gonna get it one day. But yeah, I am sorry to everyone who wanted to see Guild Wars 1 today. We'll stream it tomorrow or sometime this week, so that it gets its full amount. There it is. I didn't realize it was this close to the water, so I wanted to use it. This area is pretty. I like these things are so scary looking. I do like the jets, like the underwater hot spring, something like that. Anywho, but yeah, so his white budgie, the female, always likes to watch my streams anyways, because she likes to see shiny colors passing by, and I also get a little animated, so I think she finds it very entertaining to watch me throw hands at the monitor, as if I'm talking to her, like, to other people. So, because she sees me talking to him all the time, I have a feeling she thinks I'm talking to a wall. So, like, for her, it's like, this is an interesting, scenario. And for me, it's not. I'm working. Okay, hold on. I was trying to see if I had passed it. I don't know what this is that's got a crown on it. What is this? Oh, it's you. Yeah, no, you stay there. I'll come back to you some other day. Probably sometime this stream, because I have no idea how many chapters we are getting from this. But we'll get some. Also, I do like that some of these crowns that we've been... Actually, most of them I've seen so far for the story are located around events, like this event and a few other ones. Because, here's the thing. This makes it to where it's a lot easier to collect it for storyline, because you see players notice other players more often than they notice things on their map. And this also means that players who are done with the story or just exploring and stuff can kind of help other people with their stories by getting rid of things in the environment. Like, I'm stopping to help just because it's convenient, even though I just need to go interact with that and it's not a big deal. But it gets XP, gets gold going, it gets people kind of overlapping with each other. I do like when they do that. Oh. I've noticed there's a lot more, like, champions and queens and stuff, and so I'm kind of confused as to what these are used, or what the deal is with these. I'm okay with it. I just don't know what the benefit of it is. It almost, to me, feels like bounties. I've seen a lot more players just running around, doing them and whatnot. Hey. Oh, good. They bar broke it, so that it didn't kill us. I was like, I don't know if I have enough health to get up, but we'll find out. Bless the Norn that was behind it. Well, in front of it, or whatever you want to call it. in the safe zone that you're supposed to be in. Switch weapons. Come on, I keep trying to hit the arrow. I need to just start doing Q. That's the actual switching button one. I need to start... I need to change out Doliak. Because my build for this is a raid build, and it's not necessary for the purpose of... It's not needed for this area. It's cool, but it's not... I don't need to drop an immense amount of DPS to get the job done. I need to live more than anything else. I can always swap back later. Okay, cool. Now that combat's chilled, let me wait until this is done. Yeah, there we go. There. I had the same thing the issue yesterday, where I needed to get it and whatnot. And I needed to clear out the different Connie damages. I love that they have these guys here. Look how cute they are! I love that they have, like, the different, like, they're using the Sky Scale skins and models to do something with it. You might as well, right? Like, I was talking to Andy about that. It's great that they're doing that because it's utilizing what you got, kind of thing. Okay, so we got the oil. We got we need the rudimental tool, right? I think that this one's that. Oh, hi, Andy. What's up? But ooh, that's good tea. Sorry, I've been letting my tea sit here, soaking while I got stream ready. So it's a little cold, but not in a bad way. And while I was doing that, it finally got really tasty and thick. It's black tea. All right. Let's poke this thing.
I've acquired everything on your list. It's a rather unusual.
The clock is ticking, Commander. Meet me at the forge.
Headed there now. This had better work.
Okay. One thing. I'm hoping that okay, here's the thing. I will not be surprised if Canach is working directly with Vol or whatever's that, you know, what those regions. I hope not. But I found his behavior weird, where he saw the door, looked at it, and then walked away after they figured out that the door was locked and whatnot. And, like, it's possible that Canach had an immediate idea of how to deal with it, which would be really cool, and I'm hoping is the case. But it's kind of suspicious to me, just a little bit. But, I don't really fault him one way or the other, even if it was, that. I have a feeling he just had an idea that, like, it seems familiar to him, but I want to know where it's familiar. Also, I'm going to go grab this other point of interest here while we're here. I also am avoiding doing any hearts, in this area, because the last two expansions I've done that with. I told Andy this morning. The last two expansions I've done of this, of Guild Wars 2, the hearts have been tied to the story. I don't know if they're doing it with this one or not, so I'm just like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to have to do a heart and then go back and do it again later to try and get credit or something. It's annoying. But also, if worst case scenario happens and it's not an issue and they just decided to connect it to collections or whatever, like then it's not a big deal. I think I need to be down here anyways. He's down here. It's not a big deal either way.
Welcome to the forge. Please do clean up after yourself.
Okay, also, I don't like the new golems. I'm not gonna lie. I don't mind... They look so top-heavy. I mean, their voice acting's great. Like, great job on that. But, to me, they look weird. But... yeah. But I get where I think they're supposed to look like the Wizard's Towers versions, but fancier with the gold and stuff on the gold trim and everything. Which is... okay. I don't know if I'm too close to it or what. There we go. It's tied to hearts too. Okay, cool. If anything, you can get multi-hearts, if that's what you'd like doing. Thank you, Annie. Well, and I don't mind doing multi-hearts and stuff, and this map doesn't seem as annoying as the second one. The second map was... okay, like, I love the second map because it's pretty and cool and all, and the events are okay. But when I first played it, it was super annoying because there's candy everywhere. And they have like the little pocket raptor type things, but they're themed to the island, and it's so awful. But that being said, I didn't find the hearts as entertaining. First map was great with entertaining, but second map was pretty. It's just it was harder for me to enjoy it. I know a lot of people said that it's gotten better, so cool. But this one doesn't seem that bad. I've been able to explore just fine and enjoy the environments and get a lot of plot and hear conversations going on. It's kind of nice.
Found everything?
I think so, but what is all this for?
More than one thing I've been after has been behind a barrier, so I've built a few devices in my day to get past them. This will operate on a similar principle, but we'll need to scale the payload up, significantly. Luckily, the forge here should be just the yield enhancer we need.
Okay. I like that they explained to me why he had this idea. I had a feeling that they were going to explain it, or they were going to go deeper into the fear of it. I have this table in my homestead.
I've written out some instructions for you to follow while I work on the more delicate components. This is a very precise device, so make sure you follow the steps exactly. There's also a tome there about how this forge actually works. Hopefully that helps as well.
Can I get... Okay. Off topic. Can we get, like, these items to place on a table? Please? Can I get, like, home decor to do that? Because that's cool, okay? Like, this table layout is nice. I want that. Can I get that? I've been good. I could be totally wrong, but if I can remember correctly, one of the hearts is close to the meta. That's what at least I hope so. I heard someone, I believe I heard someone in map chat saying that they needed to finish meta in order to do story. So that's possible. And if that's the case, I'm not really worried about it right now because a lot of people are streaming the game for drops and stuff. And so the map's going to be busy all day, theoretically. So if we got to do meta, we got to do meta. It's not a big deal. Win-win situation.
All the hurt away, so you can feel and forget who you